Good evening to you, friends. Greg and Liz here. We're going to start with the WAFBI team and the brand new cameras popping up around LSU, causing students, faculty, and visitors to get some big bills in the mail.
Yeah, within a few months, LSU officials say more than 700 tickets have been sent out thanks to cameras catching what the university says is drivers parking illegally around campus. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, spoke to a defense lawyer who thinks LSU has no way to make visitors pay up, but they can hold those expensive costs over students' heads. Chris.
Good evening, Liz and Greg. 3 tickets in a matter of days at $325 a pop. The university claims one man owns $975 for 3 parking infractions. Tonight, other LSU students say there was no notice that the university was planning to do this, and transparency with the campus's hidden parking camera program appears to be lacking.
Huge money grab. I believe most of the stuff on this campus is a money grab, but it's insane.
The money grab George Lafarge is talking about is tied to that old adage, someone is always watching. In this case, these gray bollards began getting outfitted around campus months ago with cameras. Hidden inside the poles, our cameras captured LSU's cameras, tracking drivers parking in front of them. Above the gray poles, signage reads, "No parking. Parking enforcement cameras in operation." Since August, LSU says the cameras have issued 731 citations to people who have parked where they should not have. These cameras are at Nicholson Gateway, across from Tiger Stadium, eyeing a fire lane.
It would be nice to communicate that to us since they communicate everything else, such as when we have fee bills or like books or whatever. It's so easy for them to do that. But in a matter of they could charge us a parking ticket and put it on our fee bill without us even knowing about it, I think that's insane.
This week, some drivers began getting tickets from that camera in the mail. This is one example. A $325 citation for parking here. The driver telling us he was stopped and didn't get out of the car. When he logged into the link, he had multiple citations for a total of $975 for 3 separate violations.
I haven't seen any email about it. I feel like, especially since you're charging people, it should be transparent. Also considering I pay to go here, the least you could do is tell me what else you're charging me for.
The sign clearly reads that violations are issued and reviewed by LSU's Office of Parking and Transportation Services. The university declined to be interviewed, but said fines will get added to a fee bill if students or faculty don't pay, which can be held against students who may be graduating. For visitors, their names will be turned over to the Attorney General's office for collection.
LSU has no way of enforcing that against a non-student.
Franz Borgart is a defense lawyer. He believes the citations are unenforceable for visitors.
What's relevant to everyone is LSU's parking is self-sustaining. Second only to the athletic department, they generate their own money. It is not hurting for money. They generate their own money. So this is a cash grab. This is a cash grab.
Borgard says because there's no way to face your accuser, there's no due process with the camera tickets. In fact, the sign says the citations are issued and reviewed by LSU Parking. Tonight, the university told the I-Team for visitors who don't pay, their names will be turned over to the Attorney General's office for collection. But the Attorney General's office told us it was not aware of this parking program at LSU.
I'll tell you what this invites. Is at some point, someone's going to realize that there's probably a massive class action suit that can be filed against LSU for this kind of tomfoolery, for lack of better phrasing.
For Lafarge, a little communication would have gone a long way.
Be more transparent. It would be nice.
LSU says the cameras were approved by the university in August. We've asked for a list of any other locations and how the university expects the AG's office to collect fines from these citations. The Attorney General's office referred all questions to LSU and said their office is not involved with tickets on campus. For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg, Liz.